Hello, welcome to World Reviews. Today we will discuss why Pakistan blocked US drone base on its soil. Over the last 2 decades, drones, also known as unmanned aerial vehicles and remotely piloted aircraft, have become a vital and rapidly growing component of US air power. The US Air Force currently trains more people to operate drones than conventionally manned aircraft. The best known drones are the MQ-1 Predators and the MQ-9 Reaper drone, both of which are armed with air-to-ground missiles. It bears noting that the US also deploys a number of other drones of varying sizes and capabilities, using them for reconnaissance rather than kinetic attacks. The largest and the most expensive is the RQ-4 Global Hawk, which can operate at higher altitudes and with more expensive vision than the Predators and Reapers. At the end of the spectrum, RQ-11 Ravens, WASP-IIIS, RQ-20 Pumas, RQ-16 T-Hawks, and RQ-7 Shadows are smaller systems, some hand-launched by forces in the field that can be used for local tactical surveillance. Nautical drones are also under development. Weaponized drones have been attractive to US military planners for 3 main reasons. First, they allow extended flexible aerial reconnaissance in a way that manned aircraft and satellites cannot. Manned aircraft can track developments on the ground, but can only stay in the air for a fraction of 24 hours, of which a Predator is capable. Satellites are confined to programmed orbits that produce serial snapshots of developments on the ground rather than continuous tracking shots, and they cannot see through the clouds below which drones may fly. With their capacity to dwell flexibly in the air for long time periods, drones can track insurgents to see where they go, with whom they meet, and what they do, generating significant intelligence about insurgent networks and patterns of life. Second, thanks to GPS technology and a drone's ability to linger in the air, moving slowly while it awaits the opportunity for a clear shot, drones potentially offer great precision in targeting. It is claimed that the Reaper drone, equipped with a wider range of firepower than the Predator, can destroy one room of a house without killing those in the other rooms. And third, drone warfare makes it possible to fight without losing pilots. After 9/11 attacks, leaders began to use Predator drones to hunt and kill Al-Qaeda and Taliban's operatives in Afghanistan, hoping they might kill Osama bin Laden this way. Soon, drones were being employed by the US in a number of countries, some operated by the Air Force, some by the CIA, and some under the control of the Joint Special Operations Command. US has used drones to attack targets in Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, Yemen, Somalia, Libya, and so-called tribal areas of Pakistan and the Philippines. As has been noted across the Muslim world, in every case US drones were used to attack Muslims. While the public tends to have an image of drone strikes as attacks where a drone acts alone to hunt down insurgents on the ground, in fact drones more often act in concert with ground troops and other forms of air power. Thus, the most heavily drone bombed country in the world is Afghanistan, where US drones have struck over 1,000 times, and about 25% of airstrikes in Afghanistan have been conducted by drones. CIA-led US drone operations is widely unpopular in Pakistan. From 2004 to 2018, US drones carried out more than 400 strikes in the tribal areas located in the northern mountainous region. Between 424 to 969 civilians, including more than 172 children, were killed by bombs rained down by Predators and Reaper drones. Armed drones have their own narrative. For instance, in Pakistan, they have become synonymous with perpetual surveillance and civilian communities terrorized, while the Americans have even refused to take responsibility when something had gone wrong. In the years leading up to his election, Khan continuously criticized past governments for allowing US boots on Pakistani soil. Imran Khan has been true to his word. There hasn't been a recorded CIA airstrike within Pakistan since he came to power. The last American drone strike in Pakistan, according to new US research, occurred on July 4, 2018. No base will be allowed to the US by Prime Minister Imran Khan so long as he is in the power. Khan, who has been in the office since 2018, has long opposed US military intervention in Afghanistan and Pakistan on tribal region, and it's unlikely he will back down. As an opposition leader in 2012, Imran Khan led thousands of people in a rally from Islamabad to the tribal areas to protect US drone operations.